Hey guys, welcome back to Mountain View Homestead. It has been a minute. What I'm doing today, the next project we're going to be working on is predator proofing the fence we got. You showed the fence, right?
Yeah, we did an update video with the fence.
So what I'm going to be doing is running barbed wire along the base to prevent any digging animals, coyotes, things like that from getting under, to protect the next group of animals coming to live in this field.
Which should be within the next couple of weeks, which kind of explains this
Structure.
Yeah.
We did happen to get this from our neighbor during a windstorm. It blew into our driveway and she didn't want it anymore. So I dragged it over here and we're going to use it to store hay or the animals. We're still trying to figure that out. But
we're going to move this in our next video.
Yeah. When I prepare more for the animals. So today is just going to be predator proofing, running barbed wire. I'm just going to show you how I'm planning on doing that. Hopefully it works out well. Yeah. So yeah, sit back, enjoy.
Yeah.
Owen's judging us.
Say hi, Owen. Say hi. He's not having the cold. Say hi, Owen.
So I'm starting on this corner fence post near the garden. That's gonna just give me a great place to start, so where I can wrap around the corner along the fence and do as few of cuts as possible. The reason this is taking so long just to wrap a simple barbed wire is the grass all along the fence line was just very overgrown. I didn't have that much time to keep up with cutting it over the summer and fall months, so the barbed wire just snags at every possible spot, as well as me trying to get it under the fencing material, which is fairly close to the ground. I found it was fairly difficult to work with. Here I am pulling it as taut as I can. My goal is to get it as close to the ground as possible because its main purpose is going to be to prevent any digging animals from getting underneath of the fence that could potentially harm the animals that are in there, such as fox, coyotes, or anything like that. The tall grass and ground were a big issue throughout the entire process of installing the barbed wire today. I ended up digging a little bit with the hammer to just give myself some room to swing so I could hammer the staple in. Here I've just set up a time lapse. It's one of the biggest issues I've run into. The fence line has a lot of inside corners, which requires me to weave the barbed wire around the fence post so that it stays under the fencing material, and it kept snagging on the grass, on the fencing, and I spent more than half of the time on this entire thing just trying to get the fencing to fit underneath. It is easily the most frustrating material I've ever worked with.
So the first run of barbed wire is just about done. I've got it stretched here up against this fence post, but the final fence post in the run is over there. So I've got the barbed wire all the way stretched. So I'm just gonna staple it in the last two posts and then wrap it around this post and it'll be nice and secure. That wraps up this portion of the barbed wire. I was only able to get that inside corners done, but I did look around at my fence and it does turn out that that is the hardest spot to get done. After doing it for a while, I do feel like the outside perimeter of the fence will be a lot easier because I don't have to weave that barbed wire, which, as you saw, was the biggest pain in this entire project. So on one of these warmer days coming up, I'll probably get back out there and try to knock out a lot of that, and hopefully it won't take too long. But all in all, it should hopefully keep those animals safe from any predators that will dig under. So that'll wrap that up. Thanks for watching.